Hello children, as I told you yesterday, today we will be discussing few more points how we can prevent communicable diseases. Yesterday we discussed how we can prevent communicable diseases by keeping our home and surrounding clean. In this category, we read 5 points. Number 1, at first we should never let stagnant water collect inside our house. Number 2, we should never let the garbage collect inside or outside our house. Number 4, we should expose our belongings sometimes to the sunlight, since sunlight is a natural disinfectant. Number 4, we can prevent the communicable diseases. We can prevent the entrance of germs by keeping our windows and doors open so that the fresh air and sunlight enter our house. And also we read about how we can prevent the growth of germs by cleaning and disinfecting our bathroom, toilets and kitchen drains regularly. By cleaning, by using disinfectants, we can keep the germs away from our house. So now today we will study how we can prevent communicable disease by using clean food and water. All of you turn to page number 83. Number 1, dirty water contains germs. There is water which is polluted. It is filled with germs. These germs can be killed by boiling water for about 10 to 15 minutes. In today's world, in most of the houses we have aquaguards or we have RO, so that we can get purified water. But in case in some of the houses, if these things are not available, we can boil the water for 10 to 15 minutes to purify it. Number 2, wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly before eating or cooking them. So before eating or cooking any fruit or vegetable, we must wash them thoroughly. Number 3, fresh milk may contain germs. The milk which the milk ban brings may contain germs. Even if we buy a packet, we boil it at first. For what? Why do we boil it? Because this milk may contain germs. So if we boil the milk, we will kill the germs. So this process of killing the germs is called pasteurization. What is this called? Pasteurization. And it is a method through which the germs present in milk are killed. In this method, what is done? Milk is at first heated at a high temperature and then it is cooled down quickly. This pasteurization, I'll explain you what is pasteurization. Pasteurization. This is pronounced as pasteurization. And in this method, milk is at first heated at a high temperature. Milk is heated at a high temperature. And then after boiling it, it is quickly, what it is done? It is quickly cooled down. And in this method, through this method, the germs from the milk are killed. And this method is called pasteurization. The milk that we get in packets, most of the milk is pasteurized already in milk plants. So under this category, we read 3 points. At first, boiling water, for 10 to 15 minutes. Then number 2, washing fruits and vegetables thoroughly before using. Before using, yeah, before eating, before using or before eating. And number 3, boiling the milk. And the milk that is sold in market, in the packets, they are already pasteurized. Even then we boil them at first. But the milk that we get from the milkman, we must boil them. And we must also, in our houses also, we must adopt this method. At first we need to boil the milk at a high temperature, and then we should not leave the milk to be cooled down by itself. We should immediately cool them. So all these 3 things, by adopting all these 3 things, we can prevent communicable diseases by using clean food and water. Now point number 5, that is by vaccinated. By getting vaccinated. We can prevent communicable diseases by getting vaccinated. In the beginning of the chapter, I explained about this vaccination. By the process of vaccination, the germs of diseases are killed and we are protected from these diseases. A vaccine is usually prepared by killing the germs that cause the disease. And a vaccine is either injected or it is given orally to a person. Orally to a person or animal means given inside your mouth to protect against a particular disease. So as you can see in the picture, the child is getting the vaccination, and what is it? This vaccination is being given orally in the mouth. For it is generally given for the protection of polio, for the protection of child from polio. Vaccines are available to fight a number of diseases such as diphtheria. All these are the names of diseases. So for all these diseases, vaccinations are there, and if we get all these vaccination, we are free from these diseases.